Hi, my name is Mike Moores, and what a story I have to tell. Thinking back on my walk, my Christian walk, it's been a long, long journey. Let's start at the very beginning. I was an only child born to my parents. They were quite old when they had me, and I was raised as a Catholic. Went to Catholic Mass every Sunday with my mom and dad. Went to Catholic school all my life. And at one point in time, believe it or not, I wanted to be a priest when I was a little boy. And then it dawned on me, and I finally realized that priests couldn't get married. I like girls, so that was gone. Going back to being in the Catholic school, I had religion class for all those years, 12 years, and I never really had a relationship with Jesus. And that, when I look back on it, I think, what a shame that was. I didn't live the life. I didn't walk the walk, and I was like the seed that was thrown on some little bit of ground, but then it died out because it didn't have any roots at all. When I was 17, my girlfriend, who I dated for about a year and a half in high school, she got pregnant. And her parents gave her the option of what to do. And I said I didn't want to leave her holding the bag with a baby. And so I offered to marry her, and she said yes. So we got married and had a second son. By the time I was 19, I had 2 kids. It was rough. It was rough. It was, we lived with my parents. It was not the way to do things. We were married for about 6 years, and then I had an affair, and we ended up getting divorced, and got remarried and had three daughters. Again, lasted 6 years and 3 beautiful daughters, I was a knucklehead, and I had an affair again and got divorced. I tell people, I lived the life of a rock and roll star without the fame or fortune. So there was about a 25-year period there that my life was not very good at all. From the outside, a lot of people looked at me, and I was a fun guy, but inside I was not a very good man at all. I hurt a lot of people. This kind of went on and repeated cycle and stuff like that. I ended up having 6 children, married a number of times, and then I finally met Annie, my wife now, and we'll be married 25 years in June. I am blessed, because through her, I learned what love was all about, for one thing, and I also fell in love with Jesus. We never had children together, but together we're blessed with 11 children. I tell people it's like the Brady Bunch on steroids. We have now 27 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. I can't believe it, it's just amazing. God is good all the time, and I love my family. We found Christ the King, Annie and I, after we were married, and we've been coming here since the second Sunday of existence, and it's the best church experience I've ever had. Through the years, I played on the worship team over 10 years, and then I took a break from it, and I felt convicted to do something here at church. So I thought, well, being a greeter was kind of right up my alley. I love people, and I love talking to people. I started greeting on Sunday mornings, and I found that I loved it. Right now, I'm older and I collect Social Security, so semi-retired. Annie won't tell you that I am. I work 2 jobs now, one at Woods Bakery and then one here at church, and I just recently accepted a position here. As a life ministry assistant in service support, I'm really loving it a lot, it's really worthwhile, and I'll say that ever since the beginning, since I came on board, I've grown so much just in this past couple months, and it's just such a loving experience for me. Being able to greet the flock as they come in, it's really important. I think it sets up the service and welcomes people into our church, and it's a good starting point for a Sunday morning. So I think the greeters, the important thing is getting to know people. We want them to get to know the people that are coming through the doors and find out their names. And I challenged them every week to find, introduce you to somebody new that you don't know and find out what their name is so you remember it. And I think that makes people not just a guest or not just an attendee, but they're part of our church family. And that's so important. I love Christ the King. I love the people here. And I just want more and more people to hear the word and worship with us. I've grown so much as a Christian man, and my walk has been, I think, better with him every single day, and that's my desire.